sure.
Yeah, because they're not real.
I can be conservative Republican.
Yeah, they're not true conservatives.
And not be with Donald Trump.
Yeah, because Donald Trump is not a true conservative. You know, he comes out as a radical on all his issues, on all his viewpoints, and mainly a lot of them is platform after some Democratic
But has
platforms.
he really made any move on what he's saying? Because, like, I feel like he just took what everybody has already said in the past. We're going to build a wall. We're going to keep them out. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And he really has not.
Well, the thing is he pushing it toward the legislator to come up with a plan to fund it. And the people, because he told everybody Mexico was going to fund it. But
That's not going to
Yeah,
happen.
Mexico, like what? You're your birthday. I hear you. I hear you no more.
They told him right there, like, that's not going to happen.
And we don't have no money for that.
What do you want?
yeah, so he just can't.
No, say that.
No, be no more.
You say no entiendo. No entiendo, Trump.
What's so crazy is the fact that, like, Trump is really. I've been thinking about running for president lately because I'm like,
That's what's
man,
up.
if Trump can do it, then I know I can because I'm not the most hood black person.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm not.
Really not.
He's like smart hood.
And I'm exactly, you know what I mean? And I'm not the most white black person. I'm not the most coonish of the black people. Like, I can see everybody.
You got a sweet spot. You got a sweet balance.
I'm
You got
very honest. When it comes to myself, I'm very honest. And that's why
Oh, well, that's
like,
good.
a lot of people like me because a lot of people can't judge themselves the way I judge myself. And then a lot of people got a problem when I judge them. But I'm like, bro, if you ever hear me talk about myself, then you would really shut up and know that I'm telling you the honest truth.
Right.
Because I tell you the truth and I tell the world my truth. You just gotta live your truth. Do you. Be you.
Right.
Don't be scared to be you. But back to Trump, I'm saying like, damn, bro, you really got all of low class America to vote for you. And you
Low
obvious,
class.
and
He
you
called him
obviously
low class America.
Low class.
Is that not the right word?
Oh, you want
That's
it.
Let me just get in my bag. Like, yeah. You stop my train of thought. It's gonna sound really bad. The low class Americans, you got them to go for you, and you know that you only rock with high class. You know you only rock with a certain tax bracket.
Right, in your personal life.
You know, in your personal
Well,
life.
he fooled
But
you
you're
with the
so
foolery.
smart that you really got them. And like when you listen to
Out
them
there in
talk,
middle America.
if you,
Oh, man, I can't stand
crazy,
that
yo.
Obama.
if you listen to them when they talk about interviews and stuff on why they like Trump, it's like, yo, like I saw this one guy, I think he's part of the Trevor Noah show, but he goes to a Trump rally and he just start asking a question like, well, what do you think about women? And like, he just start asking them questions.
Grab by their vagina, you want to.
But he's
All you
asking
do,
chick.
you gotta use a little hand sanitizer first.
A little
though.
sandy.
This one I knew it was over. When he asked the chick, well, do you think that the president, who do you think could be a president? Do you think man and woman could be a president? No. I don't think that women should be president. When I hear president, I just hear a man's position.
Who said that? The woman did?
The woman.
That he was
Trump.
interviewing.
Wow.
Yes, and I'm just saying like, yo, this is it, yo.
Couldn't be my daughter.
Where was this interview at?
I don't know. It had to
Down
be
back.
Iowa
Down
or
back
something.
somewhere
You know what I mean?
underneath
And-
the.
But it's like, yo, and then he interviewed one guy. And he was like, oh no, we respect women. I respect women so much. But dude's shirt literally says, Hillary sucks. He goes, oh yeah, we respect women. Hey, what does your shirt say? He goes, Hillary sucks, but not as much as Monica. And then he goes, they go on. That was a good joke. It was good. It was good. And I'm like,
Superhead in the White House.
but I'm like, dang, they don't really respect women. And then he goes, oh yeah. They talk a little bit more. He goes, man, that shirt's so great. Hey man, let me just see the back one more time. The back says, Trump that B.
Wow.
And I'm like, and this is the guy who respects women. This is the woman who says women can't be president. I'm like, I see where you got your vote from, bro. But you honestly don't believe in these people. These people cannot live
I'm a little sexist.
a Trump.
I'm a little. I'm gonna be honest with you. You want to know the truth?
Yeah,
What?
tell me.
So if it's a
I
fire,
think
I would rather
fine.
I would rather a male firefighter come rescue me. I'm 180 pounds. Like if I'm out in my house, like
Lightweight.
I'm not. If a lightweight girl comes in that's like 98 pounds, she's.
Dragging us down the steps.
It's no possible way. It's no possible way.
But so the same thing with a guy. So if
I
a
would-
little dude come in, he might not be.
They
able
had
to do it.
no. Scientifically, men have stronger upper bodies. Scientifically, unless you get like a Russian woman.
Okay.
If I get Svelda can come. Svelda can come rescue me. No, I'm just,
Grab my hand. Grab my hand.
Come with me.
Grab
You
my
don't
hand.
know.
I'll save you. Grab my hand now. Grab me.
Yes, Svelda.
Grab my hand. I'll save you. Grab me. Reach out to me.
You are not coming. You are not doing it. Do it right. Come with me. Come with me if you want to live. Come with me if you want to live. No, but for real.
Run this way now. You must run now. You must run now.
Yo, why are we going on? This been 5 minutes.
I feel like Trump though. Trump is exactly.
That's when he'll jump out like, I lift things up, I put things down.
With my tiny hands.
With my tiny. Wait, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel like though.
Sorry about that.
The one thing I respect about Trump is he is exactly who he said he was, and a lot of people, and that's what I respect. A lot of presidents, to me, say they're for something, or I just feel like he is exactly who he said he was, and it's not like people knew that they were getting someone with high class and that would, kind of like gauge their words. They knew that he would be outlandish. They already knew, when they were voting. He is exactly who he said he was. I just feel like I don't appreciate a lot of things that he's done, but I do respect the fact that he is who he said he was. A lot of presidents aren't. They can't even admit to when they're wrong. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Man, that was a good documentary. That
Come
90s
on.
documentary. Y'all gotta go check that out. It's on Netflix.
I'm just saying.
CNN did a documentary about the 90s, and they show how Bill Clinton's low-key like the comeback kid, just from like him messing up in Rwanda or in like Somalia or something like that, when like all the kids was being chopped up and he was just so sad. And then like when Rwanda came, or low-key something happened with like the black people he couldn't really save. And then when it came to time to like save these white people over in Iran, he like just was like, dang, how do I come back? Because he was worried about losing the election. And then he was like, yo, we could just fly over there and bomb them. Because when he did it in Rwanda, he sent people on the ground and they was tearing them up. Them black people weren't playing, they was tearing them up. So he like, all right, no, we got to come back. We got to regroup. Mm-hmm. And then I guess he sent them to Kuwait, but he just dropped bombs this time instead. The next morning, all of them came out, hands up, and it just made Bill, like, it put him back in a good grace. And it was like, cool, that's one comeback. And then, like, a couple years later, he get the Monica thing, and then, like, he came back from that, and it was
the BJ.
Yo, but that was funny to see it, because you see, they show, like, all his interviews, you know what I mean, from him being like, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Stop asking me. I need to get back to these American people. Listen, man, I had sexual relations.
Slobbity knobs.
I did some things I'm not proud of.
Slobbity
But I'm not messing with that Linda chick. That Linda, whoever sold out Monica Lewinsky, her best friend.
Yeah.
She really,
with her best friend.
Man.
Or just put it in a freezer.
Man.
With the semen stains on it.
Why would you do that?
He bust off. He bust off on her dress.
What was that? What was she gonna like put that in a museum? Like what was going on with that?
It's still something
She was trying to preserve
his
it.
DNA.
Yeah.
That his DNA from his semen sample was. Dang,
that does not seem like a setup to y'all. Like was that her get out of jail free card? I mean, like.
Exactly.
I don't know. Right. You know, and I was like, you know what? She was gonna come at him like, you gonna give me $3 million. You know, I still got that. You let me tell you, okay, Presidente.
But I think she was having like a hard time because like the way they explained it in the documentary was she was talking on the phone to her girl like, yeah, I can't believe I kind of did this and I kind of feel bad about it. And old girl taped it and just ran with it to the press. Like
her friend taped it.
Yeah. And brought it to CBS on some straight TMZ before
wow.
TMZ. Like, it was crazy. And
she put her friend out there so bad. It's so horrible.
Shout out to that 90s documentary, CNN. And they got one for the 70s and they got one for the 80s.
Gary, you is so smart. And
yeah.
you finding stuff and watching it. I am so proud of you. Oh, my God. It is something about us smart black men, okay? You be doing your researches. I like it. Your researches.
Your research is plural. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a big day. Get your rusty behind up and go vote tomorrow.
Yes.
If you don't vote, don't complain about nothing in the next 2 years. Don't complain about nothing. Don't complain about
hard
Trump is still
sentencing.
in office. Don't.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Period.
It's going down.
I'm gonna vote for Judge Donald Coleman tomorrow.
And Christopher Blount.
And Christopher Blount.
Yeah.
That's the 36th district. He re-elected right now. He been going 26 years and counting. You know what I mean? Shout out to my uncle. He really doing this thing. He did it one more year than me. I'm only 25.
He be doing his researches.
His research. Yeah, y'all got there and vote. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna be out
It's
there.
gonna be serious.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
tomorrow,
working the
man.
polls.
You
I'm
working
gonna
the
be out
polls?
there.
You working the
The
polls?
pole and the pipe.
Okay. The pole and the pipe.
He's multi.
I ain't never
I'll be
seen
working
a.
the polls after I do the piping.
I'm laying pole with the pipe.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm holding down for the city commission.
Literally,
city charter
he
commission,
literally
People's
holding it
Slate.
down.
what now?
The city charter commission and people's
Hold on,
slate.
what do you say now?
No, the people's slate for the city charter commission. I'm holding down for them and the Green Party. I'm holding down for all of them. I'm in support of them. They in support of reparations, so you got to be down with that.
That's right. 9:10 a.m. Superstation is the future of radio. Lit.
Did you see how he looked at you, Gary? He's like, hold on, what did he say? Hold on, what did he say?
I want to hear what he's saying. That was important. He out there hustling. That
Yeah,
thing.
Okay.
be out there.
He being
Telling them about alternative plumbing.
I heard polls. I was like, hold on, let me practice.
He got to go to the ATM machine.
Yeah, I was back in the day.
Oh. Did you see? Mike looked twice like, what are you doing on the back of his chair? Yo, we gotta give a shout out to Sweetwater Tavern. Some of the best wings.
Sweetwater. Hell yeah, I just had them earlier.
Did you get some wings today?
Steak bites.
I'm gonna get some. I could have brought some
He could
wings.
have he'll give you some free. Tell me he's going to bring it on the radio station.
I told him that. He was like, you ain't give me no shout out.
You know Dre.
You know I've been going there since I was 16 years
You know Dre
old.
Murray being there? Andre?
Who?
Andre Murray kind of heavy set dude.
I think I was with Mo Peep there one time. I don't talk to that nigga no
They
more.
close at 2, right?
What?
Sweetwater.
No, they've been open forever.
I said they close at 2.
Oh, I thought you said they closed too. I'm like, no, they're not closed.
Hell no, I just had some tonight. Well, my man said I went to Louisiana Creole.
You want some?
more water?
Oh, yes, please.
You gonna grab some?
Oh, yes, please.
That's probably something.
You, if you buy the game and you're playing it, you are the actual you're killing kids in a school, mostly females. You get more points based on how many more actual females you're killing, that you're chasing them down the hall and things like that. In this day and age, you know, from Columbine and as the ball is rolled down the hill, and 18 shootings so far on school campuses in 2018. This year, I don't even know the correct number right now, the current number right now of the number of people that have been killed this year alone, not this year and last year and the year before that.
9:10 a.m. Superstation. We are the future of radio.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you can also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more, included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free, and there's no obligation to enroll. Call 1-800-571-8580. That's 1-800-571-8580.
9:10 a.m. Superstation has arrived, and we're here to stay. We got the topics, the guests, the opinions, and the facts.
Thanks for waiting, Maurice. Do you have a question for Professor Ballard?
Yes, I do. The Republicans run a good campaign when they blame poor people and the Democrats for the problem that's going on in America. They do such a good job that even the Republican voters believe anything that they say. When it's not true, we're not ruling this country. The Republicans ruling this country. Because whenever they get a balanced budget, what they do, just like Snyder did, he came in, all of a sudden he got a surplus. So what he did was move money from other, like for the road, he moved money from the road.
There you go. Finally pop in. What's up, people? Finally got the live back on. He was acting up.
910 AM
We on the poppin' once again.
The future of radio.
What's up, fam? We back again, 9:10 a.m.
Bless you. There's a draft or something going on.
Oh, yeah.
The voice of someone else. I know you didn't like me sing the things. Something's going down, that's the way you sing. Nobody's holding you back from me. Yo, shout out to Sweetwater. Sweetwater Wings. Sweetwater Wings. They changed my life.
You get them steak bites.
I get Sweetwater Wings and seasoned fries.
Oh,
Yes,
what
I
it
do.
is,
Shout out to Christopher Blount.
What it is.
In the house, we giving them shout outs all
man,
on this radio.
Marshall Bullock, too. Marshall Bullock. You met him.
Marshall Bullock.
You met him the other day at the Muffin.
I've known him before that.
Okay.
Yeah, he did my photo shoot at Bosco's one time. He did my photo shoot for my Halloween costume. I was supposed to be here in it, in my bodysuit.
Yes, you are.
I was. The head got killed. So thank you, Gary. You were so smart. You want shout out to my coworker, Gary. Gary, these lips though.
Hey, y'all.
Where y'all at? Alvin, what's up? Art, you ain't doing no concerts right now overseas.
These kids don't have the fear in the like the parents used to have back in the day.
Why you feel like that? You gotta act like that with who?
With your kids.
Why you gotta like that with your daughter?
Oh, my 13-year-old daughter got the smartest mouth.
Really?
Oh.
My mama don't play that.
Tall too.
My mama didn't play the smart mouth.
Right, eyeball to eyeball.
Looking down on you.
Especially about 5'11", 6 feet.
Don't be looking at
Yo,
like
my mama didn't play that. I'm 5'10" and a half.
She might be about your height.
Yo, my mom.
I'm knocking through the wall. You hear me?
That's okay.
I'm knocking through a goddamn wall.
Okay.
Yo, my mama got my sister braces just so when she popped her in the mouth, it could bleed a little bit.
Oh, that's good. I like your mama.
You keeping them braces on. Nah. Supposed to get them off next.
Yeah, they do.
Wax or no wax.
Right there.
You gonna keep getting smart? Oh, okay. Right.
Hey,
It's so quick.
What's happening, Boo Bear? What it be like?
All right, Merriweather, bro. What it do? Shout out, home slice. Shout out to my family that's watching too. Ronnie, Joe, Rob, Ken, Ronnie, Miss Mike, Donnie D. Yo, my cousin. What up, Dana? Dana.
Y'all need the lights off.
What up, Dana?
On that thing. Somebody was on that thing.
That's what we do. Lights on.
Somebody heated up the heat waves.
On occasion I use it.
Hey, Boo, that be at the show, man.
Was it?
Yeah, you playing, Tim. You been saying you was going to get on the mic for the longest and be playing.
Regina.
What Tim you know?
And they died.
What?
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Like what?
Hey, Mark, what it do? Charles, what's up? Marlos, todo Maya. Hello, how are you, darling?
Look at Mac. Look at Michael.
We are coming off of a commercial. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, everyone.
Clean out the inside.
You won't be sorry. Guess what? I was at the EPMD concert.
Whatever, Tim. Okay, I'm going to hold you to it.
Kwame. Dana
I
Dane.
let you out till you get on the mic, man.
Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, boo, whatever. You
I got all these pictures backstage. That's right. Because they was on
you
point.
Got a new name.
And I also got a new movie roll out of that. Thank God.
You dropped something.
No, I didn't.
pick up all them names when you dropping that.
Yeah, I'm telling my friend. I'm on live right here. I'm telling my friend. All right, right here. Cause he like, what's up? What's up,
Y'all
shouty?
need to get up there for real. You too.
I don't do
Take
the
a
whole
shot and
print
get up there.
movies
Ain't nothing
and
to
print
it but
pictures
to
of
do
people.
it.
Cause I'm here with a superstar already. Mike Bonner is a star. Okay, just so y'all know. No, all right, I'm gonna send you those pictures. I don't post pictures with people.
Pull it down.
I don't know. I just think that's tacky. Cause they're people too. It's for my own private personal collection.
No, he gonna say, is that Tim? He didn't know who it was. He just stopped. He just said, is that Tim?
Y'all want to have some fun? Yes, Art, I got a deal out of this. A movie deal. New York, yo.
Hold on. Ready? Yes, y'all. It's 9:10 a.m. Superstation. We're the future of radio. This is Around Midnight with your boy Mike Bonner, a.k.a. Shirley's son. Got a few folks in the building right now. Got my girl Shay Monet in the house right now.
What it do, Mike?
What up, though?
What's up, Detroit? 9:10 a.m. Superstation.
If you sing it, what it sound like?
Shay Monet.
Yeah, I know you said it.
I guess he just did it. I can't even.
I'm bad with that. That's awful.
Every single time. Y'all, the first time he said it, I dearly choked right all up in my throat. It was a horrible gag reflex.
Okay.
Well, at least you got him.
I don't know what. All right. Okay.
Y'all so extra. I forgot who I was dealing with. I was not ready. Oh, goodness. Who's up next? Who's this, April? April, help me out here. They going wild on me.
April Hollywood in the building.
What's happening? Would it be like? Oh, dang, I forgot. I'm getting away from the mic. What's happening? I got a shot.
Tomorrow, right?
Nope, I'm not.
Okay.
So dang, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
shout out,
watching.
folks.
Mr. Gibson on the east side.
Mr.
I started promoting the show on the east side. I normally be all on the west side.
Right.
And so I went into the Gibson's barbershop, just so they could see my face, get, an idea. And so I went in there, Mr. Gibson came on outside, was checking me out. He like, look at this young girl. You do comedy, huh? I said, yeah, I'm going to shout you out. I'm going to shout you out, Mr. Gibson. Yes, I was on the east side. They were showing me some love.
Yeah, old player girl. I know your kids need some uniforms in school.
Right.
Is you light skinned?
Mr. Gibson came outside, pulled up his pants. Like, what you talking about that young girl? What you talking about?
You know what? That's dope that you went to another area to promote your show.
Yeah, I did.
I went into Southwest Detroit today. To some Latino barbershops.
Oh,
and they showed so much. I'm bringing a Spanish comic, a Latino comic to town on the 16th to the Comedy Castle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I went into their community and went and walked in and said, "Hey, I got this cat coming. He told me if I don't come here and promote that he's gonna be in town, he's gonna stab me in the neck. So I'm here promoting
in your jugular. In your jugular. I'm gonna stab you in the neck.
So I put posters up in barbershops, restaurants,
that's
all
what's up.
Yo, you know what?
I'm going again tomorrow.
Latin people love their own kind.
Exactly.
They do. They support. They support.
This spin-off thing, throwing this show, might go into my big Cinco de Mayo show I want to do. All Latino comics.
Yes. You gonna kill. You're gonna need more than one weekend.
Black though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you really do.
You're gonna have to be like Cinco de Mayo's on the 5th and the 6th, y'all. Cinco and 6.
I could be on that show.
It'll be great because
it's be sold out.
It'll be a good show.
Yeah, that would be.
Are you Latino? Are you?
No,
she is on Cinco de Mayo.
Okay. When I went to Florida, they was like Mexican,
Dominican.
I said
Dominican.
no. I
said
said
Dominican.
I said no, El Negro.
Dominicano. They always ask me, "Are you Puerto Rican?" I said,
my complexion over there.
Yeah, it really is.
Cubans is my.
And they open their mouth and it's all Spanish. Ooh, I love it. Oh, God.
Yes, I love like a Spanish accent.
Retarded.
You know what? You thought I was your cousin. No.
So what they claim you as?
I get all kinds of stuff.
Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Yep, it depends on if I wear my hair curly or not.
Haitian.
Too. Never Haitian. I've never gotten Haitian.
Trinidad.
No, that's
Trinidad,
black too.
Trinidadian? Yeah, I got a friend. You could be her sister.
Really?
From she Trini, yeah.
No. But if I'm in New York, or even if I'm in, that's what's crazy. I was in Sao Paulo once, and they
What?
Brazil. I was in Brazil once, and they mistook me as well. You know, because normally if you're a visitor, it's easy for you to get pickpocketed. But I was walking around comfortable, didn't have any problems. I can understand Spanish, but I can speak some of it. But yeah, once you open your mouth and you have some sort of accent and some sort of Latin, when you say Spanish, you're good. If you can actually enunciate the Spanish words correctly. But if you're walking around and you're nervous and you get to talking like, where is this, where is that, looking to see where you're going, yeah, that's it.
You might get ganked.
They gonna jack.
They literally, if you have your purse on, they have like stupid, crazy sharp knives. It's like whoop whoop and it's gone. Like they're gone, and they have like they pass them around. And if you're in Cali, Colombia,
like New
they
York,
work in teams.
It's crazy. And in Cali, Colombia, if your window is, you have to only have your window open like an inch. If it's open anymore, they're on motorcycles. Like whop whop, your phone is right here. It's done. Trying to tell you.
Yeah, I seen the video with dudes walking around, and like there was one dude that pushes the guy, and there's another guy that snatches the phone as he pushes.
Yes.
He turns around, but there's 3 other people that just walk normal. So like, soon as the push goes down, that guy puts his hands down, gets back to walking normal. That guy that snatched the phone turns the other way. The guy with the phone, he's like, dog, what just happened? Like, I know I got pushed, but ain't nobody here right now.
Stupid American.
And I watched it go down several times. There was a dude filming it. There was a dude filming it from his hotel room on this certain little spot. I'm talking about they knocked at least 6 people off. And I could just believe it about, you know what I mean?
I've seen
the
it.
Knife with the purse.
I've seen it.
The way they had that formula down, I'm like,
it's so slick, though. I kind of was like, dang, yo.
And then
lightweight.
With them. Yeah, to split that one phone.
I worked for Carnival Cruise Line for like 2 years. Mm-hmm. And I would fly from LA to like Mazatlan, Mexico, Mazalino, Mexico, and these little and I would fly to the airport, little small airport, and they have a driver in an old Fiat. Like an old 4-door Fiat, like some old car that ain't make no more. And they pick, and the Mexican dude, the cat would have my name on a piece of cardboard, and I would go, hey, you the driver? Yeah, I'm driver. And we get in the car, and he say, Nick, one stop, you go to the boat. No stop. Straight to the boat. One stop, family. No stop.
No.
Straight to the boat.
No.
I choke your little
I ain't trying to see your auntie's house.
Nobody.
I ain't stop by. I want to go straight to the boat.
It's over. It's
That's
over.
great.
And those little areas that people go to in Mexico, even in Jamaica, it's so nice right on the resort.
That's
You
nice.
go right outside the resort.
It's gangster.
I'm telling you right now,
baby.
that's why they have those doggone resorts guarded like Fort Knox.
Yes, they
you can't
do.
get in
They
or
really
out
do.
without like
that wristband. It's a couple things.
They had told us to let us know when we leave. They was like, report to the front desk when you leave. I was like,
you gotta know the time they coming back. You gotta know who's coming, what's their license
I say
plate
them
number.
Jamaicans was coming out the water like some. I was like, wait a minute. They was like, come here, Beyonce. I had my son with They was like, come here. I started going the other way. You know, black folks don't play with water. They was coming out of nowhere, Gary. I'm not lying. I didn't see a boat or nothing. They was coming out the water. Well, one did. He paddled up in the canoe, and they was selling everything. And my friends and them was like, come on, April, come on. I said, I don't play. They was coming out of nowhere.
Out of the water?
Out of the water.
Out
of the water.
I met a cat in Montego Bay. Floyd Mayweather's mom was in this group I was doing the show for. And we met a cat on the beach. This cat, he sounded like he was from England all day long. He was like a dark-skinned Jamaican dude with these dreads. And he said, oh, he's from Detroit. I just got deported from Windsor. I can't go back anymore. He was over in Windsor selling weed.
Well, he was selling pills, necklaces.
I just got
from Canada. Wow.
You got banned for what?
For some debts I've already paid to my society over here. So
really?
That's why I find that unfair. Like, yo, how you gonna pay your? Once you pay your debt to society, you should be clean.
Something about the
You
queen.
She
Even going over to England, it's always an issue. Yo, my sister went to the casino. She was like, you know how 19 you can go to the casino over there just to like play cards. Made a mistake.
In England or
in Canada.
Okay, yes, precisely.
I'll tell you what happened in England. That's something else. Okay. But She was in Canada, 19 years old, playing cards, you know, just learning. And she made a mistake at the card game. She didn't even win any money. They put her in jail.
Put her in jail?
They put her in jail, and we had to go. She, like, you know how, like, I guess it was poker or something. I guess I don't know if she, like, put her card down and picked it up or, like, flipped it or something. I don't know. I guess they thought she was working with her boyfriend across the way. But
her boyfriend?
No, it wasn't. There's another black guy. It was just another black guy. Put her in jail, and it was like a thing.
For how long?
It was like, somebody had to go get her. It was like insane. 19 years old. Like, come on. I went over there to see male strippers.
One of the most scariest things is going to jail and not your country.
Right, that's what I was going to say, in another country.
No, you know what's worse? Getting sick and having surgery in another country.
Yeah.
That is what's worse. I'm going to put that out there right now because...
You had that before?
I got sick in another country before, and I was like, get me on the plane. I had my coworkers get sick. She was stuck over there, literally. She was stuck over there.
Where's over there?
This was again in Brazil, but this was Rio. She was stuck over there. She got really sick, but she was stuck over there by herself, and she worked with me. I was a flight attendant.
That's the place with the big old God piece, right?
Big cross.
Yeah, with God chilling in the mountain.
No, that's Spain.
With the big dude chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my bad. It's one of them.
I thought they did have one over there in Brazil.
Yo, my homeboy, like, don't drink the water. Barcelona.
Definitely.
You talking about the Barcelona church thing? That's Barcelona. Papi, no.
Rio de Janeiro.
No, no. And then Balenciaga. I like those Balenciagas.
All that stuff. But anyway, okay, so what happened?
She was stuck over there, and my job didn't go over there to get her.
They didn't?
No. I mean, her friend tried to stay, but for the most part, she was over there trying to get the right medicines, trying to get just get better. If you get sick, get an infection or something like that, you can't fly with that. She wound up having to have surgery.
But that wasn't the reason for her going, was it?
No, we were flight attendants. No, we're flight attendants. We were working. She got hurt there at work. I wound up getting bit by something, but I made it. No, a spider.
Goodness.
I made it on the flight home. But literally, when I tell you, I've never been allergic to anything in my life. From this spider bite, the end result. Long story short, I've never rode in an ambulance ever in my life. But at one point, they gave me a shot of steroids, and that didn't work. It lasted for a good hour. After that, hotmess.com. I was in an ambulance. Everything happened. I was in an ambulance. My airway closed. They said if I waited, right. No, I wound up being hospitalized in the States, and it was hard for them to even get an IV in my arm. I was in the hospital for over a week and a half and couldn't even swallow or drink anything. It was hives all over my body. When I say all over, on my hands, my eyelids, the bottoms of my feet, every crevice. Honestly, I couldn't breathe. I don't know if you've ever I've never had asthma or anything like that. But even if you're like, but if you're in dry, you know what I thought though in the ambulance? I wasn't thinking, Lord, I'm gonna die, forgive me my sins. My first thought was, they didn't even turn these lights on. Is this because I'm black? This is my only time riding in the ambulance and they don't have the lights on.
In Brazil?
Here in Detroit. Oh. There was no woo, woo, woo. It was just like, so they just not going to turn the lights on. That's me late.
They said this regular traffic day.
No, I was by myself.
In the back?
In the ambulance.
You've been sliding around.
Man, slipping and sliding.
I thought somebody supposed to be in the back.
No, nobody was back there with me.
They was thinking like hers wasn't.
No, I couldn't eat nothing. That was the worst ever. You think about itching all over.
They like, she ain't
I didn't have the bubble guts. I was allergic to the spider.
Oh.
Bubble guts from a spider bite?
I don't know. Because it wasn't caught. You could just see the fangs.
Okay.
You could see the indentions, but the biggest deal was it was in the covers.
It was a Brazilian spider, wasn't it?
On my elbows and my stomach.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it got you a couple times?
Yeah, because I'm a flight attendant. Let's go back.
I get that part.
We got that part.
And during the trip, so if it's an 8-hour trip, you can go in the crew bunk and get like a 1 hour sleep, hour's worth of sleep, depending on the time of service that you have. Now, the covers and things like that they get, come from wherever we are, wherever that plane is. So the covers and things like that came from there.
Brazil.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Like the workers come on, things like that, they come on. So the issue was, it was brought in by them. You know what I mean? And when they lay out the covers in your bunk, it's just there. Whatever's in there is in there. So when I went to sleep, that's when it bit me. You know, there was no way for me to know.
At all.
And instead of them turning back around to go back, I was like, no, I can make it to the States. Please don't turn this plane back around. They're like, we're closer to Brazil. I'm like, no, I promise you I can breathe. I can breathe. So somebody had Benadryl.
Benadryl, that'll work.
No, I worked for a little while. I just kept taking it.
Benadryl,
I just kept taking it.
Benadryl work.
It's good for
I broke my leg
allergies.
one time.
It's good for allergies.
Black people.
Mayonnaise and Benadryl.
No, mayonnaise, Benadryl, Vicks Vapor Rub.
Fell off the
Rub a
roof.
little Vicks
Fell
Vapor
off the
Rub
roof.
on your chest.
Like, all we need to do is take a Viagra.
It doesn't itch. Rub a little Vicks Vapor Rub on.
Hey, y'all, it's 9:10 a.m. Superstation. When we come back, more political talk. This is going down tomorrow, the midterm, baby. Go vote.
How did that time go by that fast?
It do.
I didn't mean to talk about stuff like that. That was weird. My bad,
Makes
y'all.
sense about what?
It is a referendum. That's true. On this presidency. I hope you motherfucker lose tomorrow, man. I hope you fucking...
Yeah, because
he might get impeached too.
Yeah,
dude.
that's what they said.
If he get,
That's what they said.
the Senate and the Congress,
That's what they said.
listen,
They
all
about to
Democrats,
get in
he
there.
might get his ass impeached.
That's the
what
only
they
time
said.
he needs to go
Because
home.
you got old girl, let me tell you something.
Not the spider.
Old girl in California, what's her name? What's her name? Black woman.
Maxine Waters.
Maxine Waters. She gonna move to impeach that mother.
Yeah. No, she on.
It's gonna be some murders soon too.
You like that makes sense. Like that.
I think there'll be some murders anytime soon. What do you think?
No.
It was already with
That's
the
why I
pipe
know
bomb.
what it was.
That was a fool.
Oh, that's scary.
They gonna
or
get
what
them.
color it was with the spider biting her.
You know what's crazy?
I got bit by a.
Spit out.
I got bit by a spider in Korea.
Oh.
So it was a big ass spider. And I got really, really sick when I came out to have an emergency penis reduction.
Whatever.
I told you you said a big ass spider.
I hate
You never know.
so childish. Did y'all hear Mike? He's so dumb. He had me.
Childish.
He get on my nerve.
I'm all about to say the spider knew karate. Like that was a big spider knew karate.
Yo, I was gonna say, did it swell?
Boy, see how we is on that on Bowden Eve. This how we is on Bowden Eve. Bowden Eve. Y'all better go vote. Don't say nothing to me if you
Go
do not
vote,
vote.
you jive turkey sucker.
What up,
All
Casey?
right then.
I know a whole family motherfuckers don't vote.
That's a shame. Go
Jehovah's
vote.
Family
Witnesses.
of
They
them.
Jehovah's Witnesses, ain't they?
No, they Christians.
What?
This is the devil's world. Don't matter.
Jesus
who
wasn't
you vote
Christian.
for. Yes. They say we don't
Go
vote because
vote,
it's the devil's world.
Wow.
Then why in the Bible does it say,
still
render
supposed
unto
to follow-
Caesar what Caesar's and unto God was God?
Right.
You still
Like,
supposed
it
to follow
talks
the
about-
law of the land.
So your cousin Caesar?
No, I'm just saying that the Bible recognizes that, there's still the laws of the land. You're supposed to follow both. Like it recognizes both systems. So if the Bible recognizes it, why won't you recognize it in both?
They some ignorant motherfuckers.
As Christians, I hate when people say, "Oh,
Wow.
Ignorant motherfuckers.
it was
Whole
another
family.
person that said that." Like I'm not gonna get into it, but it's the devil. It's a Babylon. Yeah, it's a Babylonian system that you're supposed to change, and you're supposed to be a light in darkness. So don't come at me with that. My bad. I just got real, scripture-y and Christianity.
Happen when you talk about religion and politics.
It's okay though. It's okay to have religion and politics. What I don't like, and you can have your own opinion. What I don't like is when you, to me, step over our ancestors and say none of it matters when it mattered before, and it should still matter.
It should still matter.
If they did a long time ago, I mean, if you don't believe we should be voting, you can go back to sharecropping. Go back to being under a white man
Right.
and and doing everything that he don't say it's slavery now, because this ain't slavery. There's some places where it's slavery now. You can go to China and see it's slavery out there. Like them little kids, come on, it's not them little kids. I'm just saying the slave shops.
But it's not though.
You know, walking around no shoes, dirty. You know, cuts on their feet and hands. You know, that's slavery.
So
Y'all
they
not.
got the nets around them. They got the nets around their factories because it's high suicide rate. People jumping out the window. Yeah, they got nets around their factories.
Get
so
out.
people be jumping out the window. Committing suicide.
Oh.
9:10 a.m. Superstation.
What's up, y'all?
The future of radio.
What's up, y'all?
Sebastian?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Really? That's my boy. I like his
I
style.
just worked with him at the Ha in LA.
I like his style. I watch each one and they get better. Yeah,
Mike Bonner.
I
Mike, you did that with the hat on purpose, with the gray mustache and the hat.
He coordinated.
Flavor. Did you know your father had a mushroom belt, Rod? Quote, you gotta coordinate. Oh my God, Gary, I'm so glad he came to get me. I was falling asleep. Like I was not gonna make it here. I fell asleep driving home, and it was like, oh my God, I can't do it. You can't not do
I
the
got
show.
so sleepy too. I was like, oh, let me get up before it be over.
By myself driving would not work.
I need deal with the devil or something.
You know,
Because he'll play it like I'm nobody, but then the whole time just boom, and it's like
wake up 2 minutes later, like, oh, hold on.
I went to the birthday party in LA, in New York.
no, what is it? 5 Hour Energy? I don't take those drinks because they gross. They taste nasty.
Yeah, actually, I got some of them. Some energy drinks in my truck. They just news card. It's not amp.
Is it
It's a new one. They was passing out cases.
Is it all natural?
Yeah.
I don't mean he spoke on his arm on accident.
That was the guy one couple of
It's
years
good.
ago.
It's good though. It's
Back
tastes
on,
like
y'all.
Sprite.
Tastes like what?
Tastes like Sprite.
Sprite.
Something like that.
Sprite's
Hey,
not
you got
bad.
that from who? Mike, you got that from who?
Who?
This shirt, you got that from who?
No, I was Banana Republic. No, from Bazaar. How you know? Not Lazar.
that shirt.
Lazara. The store is Lazara. Oh, this shirt.
shirt.
Yeah, from Lazar.
Oh.
I thought I had a Lazar. I had another black shirt earlier. From
Why you know so much?
He's talking about, oh, this shirt.
You know Lazar?
Lazar, I probably know.
You know, that chair make you look tall.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
That shit make you look short.
Thank you.
You'd be perfect.
Yes, y'all. It's 9:10 a.m. Superstation. We're the future of radio. This is Around Midnight with your boy Mike Bonner, a.k.a. Shirley's son. That's my mama name, Shirley. She used to beat me to death back in the day. Here we go. Got my man in the building, y'all. Sadiq Mitchell in the house, y'all. Check him out.
Play that
What's good? Alternative plumbing. Give me a call. Alternative plumbing.
You like saying that,
Do it the
That
best.
wasn't me that time.
Lay that pipe.
Do it.
That was Shay Monet.
baby.
That was Shay Monet.
Who said lay that pipe?
Together.
What are y'all
Look at her
nasty?
face, you know.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Why y'all keep calling me out, yo?
Ass Shay over
Why
there.
y'all keep calling me out?
You keep saying that. I say, Sadiq Mitchell, lay that pipe.
It's so logical.
Because that's all he talked about. That's all we can think of. The
Man,
man
Talk about
pipe.
home improvement.
That's
what
how you
think.
improve the home when you lay the pipe.
That's what you think.
That's how you improve the home. If there's no pipe laying, the home is not improved. I'm adjusted to say that.
They got new styles out today. They got new styles out today. You learn more than one way now.
Right.
You can't just lay the pipe.
So it's a lot of
Yeah.
it's
That's
a lot
why
of ways
it's called
to work.
alternative.
Ooh, alternative plumbing.
Lay the pipe.
Ooh. She called it alternative plumbing.
You gotta give it all to them now.
Up, under, around,
No job
underneath.
too big, no job too small.
Father and son.
We pipe it all.
Let's go, April.
Poor Courtney.
We gotta go out with a bang.
This
Courtney said
midnight.
this is her last session with us.
This world.
Stop with these lies. I won't accept it. No.
No!
No.
Courtney, no!
Why?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, Very much I'm crying for Courtney.
Right.
Courtney, no. This is
Right.
I remember one time when I was like,
Courtney had to go. Courtney said no.
put that bottom lip on him.
Courtney said she going anyway. I want Courtney to stay. I want Courtney to stay.
I will never
And
go.
you gotta hit that pause like you. I want Courtney to.
Right.
Yo, I
Shout out to
like
Courtney.
Mama
Move on.
Shirley used to.
Move on from this little thing about you crying.
Move on from this little thing. This little thing.
This little thing about us.
She's tired.
We get distracted so easily.
I love it.
ADD.
I'm in the house, y'all. Shame on Nate with y'all. 9:10 a.m.
Hold on,
Superstation.
We got April
So it's
Hollywood
April.
building, y'all make a little noise.
Hey, y'all, what's happening?
Yo.
What it be like? What it be like?
You gotta love her. This
We
is a
got
lady.
Gary King in the Clark in
Look
the
at
house.
Gary.
9-10, what's going on? It's 12:29. We on the grind. Mike, how we feeling?
Okay.
Man, the weather right now is 50 degrees out.
You
It's a
sure?
low. Yeah, I'm positive. It's a low. It's a low. I got you. Look, it's 50 degrees right now. It was a high of 56, and it's gonna be a low of 49.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that.
Mike don't be playing about fact checking. I'm okay with that. My mom appreciates
Get
that.
ready.
My mom, she watches this show. She listens. She appreciates that he always makes you stay on point if you mess up. Like, oh wait, hold up. That ain't right. Go back. No, Siobhan. Oh, no, Gary. Oh, wait,
Who's
no.
Siobhan?
That's my real name.
I'll call you that. I ain't never called
My
you
mama
Siobhan.
said that.
I don't care. Nobody have called you Shame on Day.
Say my name. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you even thought of that song with that.
That's a good song though. It definitely goes.
You're the only person.
Don't it? It do.
People call me that all the time. He's the only person that has ever thought of that song. That's how his
Mike
mind
Bonner
is unique.
Mike
Okay.
That's what I said. Mike
Bonner.
Scout
MB is in the building.
For real, Mike.
MB.
Mike, for real, on some real stuff. It takes a really, really in-depth intellectual to create jokes and make other people laugh. People don't believe that,
I
but
don't think so.
comedians are really smart. They really are.
Occasionally.
No, they are. They have to gauge emotions.
Occasionally.
Well, not all of them are good though. I said the good ones.
Yeah.
I said the good ones.
And Mike is a
You know, I ain't
The
finished
great
yet.
ones.
I got a lot to prove still. I got
just getting
a
started.
big chip on my shoulder right now, to be honest with you.
A chip.
A chip.
Where'd that come
Brush
about?
your shoulders
Why?
off.
I do a lot.
Oh,
I'm
But
ready to
why?
spend the
Why
money.
do you have the chip on your shoulder?
I sort of sometimes get billed kind of low on shows where I should be billed higher,
yeah.
but I ain't mad at that because then I go out to destroy the stage.
You get called back for the higher bill.
It has happened.
I feel like I don't know.
But you know, I think it's like a thing where like sometimes people look at credits as opposed to talent.
Okay, Mike. All right,
Or followers.
Let's keep it 100. Then let's put it on the table. Do they feel like you already had your shot?
No,
Okay.
your shot is never over.
Okay.
Who are you to decide if I already had my shot?
Facts.
Who is anybody decides?
But everybody has that season.
And people are still laughing.
That's what
I was
I
about to
think
say
he
the
said.
laughs are what's proving
Right.
it.
People always have a season, and then sometimes you could ran your course and your season could be up. That's
Chris
what
Tucker.
No.
So you don't think?
If you're funny, you're still relevant.
Yeah.
If you're really funny, only time you lose
There's a lot
relevance
of
as a
hate in that
stand-up,
game.
it is.
Right.
Once people try to. This is the thing is, you got to prove your naysayers wrong about your performance. Prove them wrong about your performance. You can talk about it all day long. Talk is cheap. Where's your? What did you get? Did you get a standing ovation?
Yeah.
Did they stand up when you said goodnight? That's the thing.
Which they do.
And I've done it.
Plenty of times.
But the thing is, people try to like marginalize you to build themselves up. But then we be on the show together, you see, it's a vast difference between our talent.
Why is that a thing in our black race? Like the crab mentality, pull you down to make myself look better. It's a thing.
It's just not in our race. It's everybody.
No, it's in the African American race a lot.
But why do it with us? Because you don't really see that with the Mexicans.
No.
You see, if a Mexican quit their job,
yep, you're not
everybody
lying.
quitting. We staying behind this Mexican. But black, especially in Detroit, it's crabs in a bucket. And I just heard Swiss Beats say, when he's working with somebody, there are no big eyes and little U's.
Right.
And I like that. I had never heard that before. but I like that. There's no big eyes and little
Yeah, I
U's.
like that too.
You know what I mean? That's
Right.
why this radio station work out. Yeah, it's Mike Bonner show, but you don't feel like it's big I and little U.
Right.
You feel like, oh no, I brought you to the show because I want you to express your talent. You know what I mean? I want people to see that. Boom, you the ultimate pipe layer. Boom, shit. Pause. Like Shay, beautiful record talent. April, you know what I mean? We all share a spot on there, and I. Pause. I'm done. I can't even go.
I see you.
I was passionate, and it just
right. That's okay though.
No,
We
it's
felt
good,
you
Gary.
though. We felt you right.
I know that's
You got me.
I love that.
Dangerfield quit doing stand-up comedy for 7 years. He stopped. Dangerfield.
Rodney.
Quit 7 years. Sold carpet 7 years.
Really?
Came back and got famous.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Came back. He stopped 7 years.
Beast. He a beast.
He was a beast.
Was he already hot when he stopped?
He was marginal.
always hot.
He was sort of hot, but he quit.
I like
Walked
his style.
away.
I need
He
to
was.
watch
That's what he needed though. That's a part of the process. That was
Exactly.
a part of the plan. So he
Exactly.
needed to do that to get to where he needed
Minor
to be.
setback for a major
Yeah,
comeback.
he probably had to win a couple of private battles.
I don't feel like
You
that
know,
was a setback, though. I think that was just him evolving.
Get ready to reinvent himself.
Yeah.
Rebrand.
Right.
That I've seen that as being the 2018 thing is rebranding. I've seen a lot of people.
And when you do it, don't come back sloppy.
No, come back hard.
Come back hard.
Yeah, definitely.
And consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency is the key.
Say that one more time.
Consistency.
God, that is just the word of the year for me.
It is.
That is.
If
I think-
if I could really get that word down, I'd be in LA doing my thing. For real.
You will.
And
you go.
With
Right.
no procrastination. No procrastination. Because that'll
going your
kill
way.
a career,
Yeah,
I believe. And dreams. Procrastination. Because you miss your window.
Yeah.
Or
You
being
know?
scared, yo. A lot of people is
But
scared.
a lot of times when you do something scared, that's when you do your best.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to jump right in there, even with the fear.
Uh-huh.
Because I noticed when I look back over my shows, and it seemed like when I was just so scared, is when, like he said, I think I did. Went to what's his name? A fellowship. Is it Wendell? Anthony Wendell?
Yeah.
I went to his house. His wife had me come do some comedy, and everybody stood up when I finished. And when I say I was so scared, I was like, "Oh, my sugar getting low." I was like, "Oh, I gotta get out of here. I gotta do this."
They got that little boy together, right?
Is it a little boy? It's
Little
a boy,
girl.
or it's one. It's,
Yeah.
it's a little
I
kid
used to
for
joke
them.
with him.
It's
Way to play it on safe, April. It's
Well,
a key.
it's-
Yeah, 'cause-
They got cute
They
clothes.
can't have a show. I was like,
It's a ball little baby.
They got cute clothes.
that's a powerful dude, Wendell Anderson.
Wait,
Yeah,
say
he
some
is.
more.
President of the NAACP.
president of the
President of the
NAACP.
NAACP.
Wait,
Yes.
what?
Powerful man.
Yes,
the
it
room.
is.
Get out the
Powerful
room.
man.
Yeah.
And made a baby at 70.
At 7.
no,
Forgive me, I'm up there repeating what
I'm
you
just
said.
joking.
But I'm just saying I was so scared, and
They
I
say
just
when
was
You
like,
said fear is your motivator? You think fear is your motivator then?
yeah,
that
do
can-
something. It
that
do
can
something
distract
to me
me.
because it's like if something happens when you jump out and you got that fear.
It's
It
that
do
adrenaline.
something in the inside of
Or
you.
is it
that
nervous
just wake
energy?
something up?
Like bottled nervous energy. Because I don't know. You know what I mean? Would you
It's
call
a
it
difference
fear?
between fear though, when you not prepared and like.
Yeah.
Oh well,
nervous.
now that's different.
So
That's
bottled
different.
nervous energy.
Right. I wouldn't say that because I was prepared.
Right.
So just nervous energy.
That just shows that you care that you want to perfect your craft.
Right.
I
So
feel
that's
like-
what I'm saying. When you have that fear and you face it, it does something to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you
It's
know.
biblical. It's biblical. You
Yeah.
should overcome your fears.
Right.
Come on, let's do it. Who all wants
Oh,
to
Diddy
jump
just
out of the
did
plane?
that the
Let's
other
do
day.
it. We should do it as a group.
Oh, I want to
You
do
go,
it too.
you guys. Let's just go.
Let's
Wait,
do
wait,
it.
Put it on the YouTube channel.
Let's do it.
What do you mean,
That's
Flowerville? It's too
expensive.
windy right now. You don't want to do it in Michigan. We want to go
Right.
somewhere else.
Arizona.
Arizona would be lovely.
Arizona, yeah.
LA, Arizona,
Florida.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Vegas
That's
has
what I'm
it.
saying.
I'll tell you something about Vegas and flying to Vegas. This is a true story. The worst turbulence I've ever experienced when I fly is that LA to Vegas flight.
Really?
That is every time I've done that flight, I've done
feel
it
like
maybe
that's such a
about
short
at
flight,
least.
too.
I've done it flight at least 15 times. That's the most turbulence in the world. Every time I've done it,
It's only like
It's
an hour,
crazy.
though.
Yeah, but it's every time it's.
I
bad.
never experienced it. The few
LA to
times
Vegas,
that I-
LA to Vegas, not LA to Detroit.
Oh, right. Okay, my
That
fault.
little trip,
Right, that
LA
little-
to Vegas,
Mountains.
whatever that mountains, whatever it is.
Oh, it's the
Into the
mountains.
The plane is shaking on a roller coaster.
Mm.
Old roller
What time
coaster,
of the year?
Right, any time of the year. It's always bad.
Wow.
I've done it at least 15 times. I'm telling you, it's a terrible every time. LA to Vegas is the worst flight you can take.
Salt Lake City is
the word.
pretty bad. Those mountains are horrendous.
Yeah.
That's
The mountainous
I drove
terrain.
there.
I mean,
I'm
flying.
nervous about
Flying. I think,
that.
you know,
I heard it get cold.
Yeah, it does.
You
Very
know.
cold.
Hey, you fly all the time. How much turbulence have you deal with?
the worst that I've seen was when it lifted me off the ground and the cart as well, completely. Like it was just like
that drop. How many inches?
Yeah, I don't know how many inches, but I'm telling you, somebody grabbed me or I'd have been gone. And I held onto the cart or somebody's baby would have been messed up. Because, I mean, I don't understand parents that just let their kids run through places. And I'm warning you, get your child. It's illegal to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not supposed to. You know, they're not supposed to. You have to advise them to get them. But when they don't and the kid is in the aisle and we just hit turbulence out of nowhere, boom.
And that cart come rolling.
I'm telling you right now, a lady actually went from the floor all the way to the ceiling of the plane and went down and broke her clavicle. And was out for almost a year and a half. Like it was just like up, down. Another one broke her back. Broke her back.
Yeah. That clavicle.
Did you not know? And I didn't know this until later. That as far as insuring people, the military, the police, firefighters, and flight attendants and pilots are the highest to insure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
the insurance is high. The insurance, the job itself, the insurance is high.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was like, I'm like, wait, what?
So was he? So which uniform do you wear? You wear the pink uniform when you do the flight because it's breast.
I do not wear the pink uniform for breast cancer awareness
the blue
month.
one?
Only because like it costs
some
some
money.
money.
With her little scarf on.
Oh my gosh, I wear purple. Purple.
Purple.
Yeah, like violet. You're turning violet.
The new purple. That's
my
color.
You be like the exit is to the right and to the
I
left.
don't do that. There's a video. There's a video.
No, that's the gay guy who used to do that.
I don't do that. But when I make my announcements, I'm always from London. People respect people from London for some reason. That Britain accent.
Then do it.
Man, I ain't been to work for half a year. Hold on a minute.
Get into it. Don't try to come up with no excuse now.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's it for sure. This is safe.
Please be aware.
Yeah,
It's seatbelts.
We got LMA on our foot. Okay.
I don't understand. All right, let's go. Michael Bonner show. Let's Michael Bonner show.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
I love being
folks,
on here.
very important. Real quick, if you don't vote, your mama breath stink. That's what you gotta think, right, about your mama. If you don't vote, your mama got stank breath.
Your umbilical cord was cut wrong.
Right. If you don't vote, something wrong with you. This is a very, very important.
Yes.
The midterms. If we don't vote tomorrow, they're going to wipe out Obama's legacy.
You see what it says? It says the Democrats need 23 for the House and they need 2 for the Senate.
We'll get 2 for the Senate.
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's
we
get
worried
it,
about
people.
the House though, huh?
Yeah.
Get out there and vote.
And yet you don't want to vote, Gary.
No. I told you I was gonna vote, but I mean, Malcolm X also said that.
Bounce.
You know what I mean? If there's nobody in the, I'm just gonna vote for the weed. I don't know what else to vote for.
I'm gonna punch you.
You know what though?
For the
About
weed.
far as the weed, I'm getting mixed reviews. Some saying yes, some saying no. My pastor said no because he said it's
I'm
going
gonna
to
say
affect
no.
our car insurance.
All pastors
say
say
no.
that. Don't go far.
But no, my mom
You gotta
said
say
her
no.
co-worker
Partner
pastor
allowance,
said the
though.
same thing, that it's
All
going to affect
pastors say
the
that.
car insurance.
My pastor
All
didn't say
pastors
that.
say
My pastor doesn't say anything
He got a
political
bag.
anymore.
He got a bag. That's why.
You get a bag. You get a bag. You get a bag.
Whatever. No.
I'm not voting.
Right.
I'm not voting for weed at all. No. You know why? Because they're just gonna put them in our black communities.
Not how many who?
And
That's-
they're just gonna put them in our black communities. They're not gonna put it in Bloomfield Hills. They're gonna put it in our black communities where they put the liquor stores.
Right.
And all of the doggone, to me, all of the signs for people who have freaking addictions for gambling are in the black communities because that's who's losing all the money. They're taking all the money from the working class. That's where it's gonna be at. It's not gonna be in those other
It
neighborhoods.
should be in the black
It's not
community.
No, it's not gonna help us. That's what I'm saying. It won't be. It won't be.
But Pookie and them, they got shops. They doing it. So they
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
money. They
Yeah,
helping
let
people
them
in the
get their
community.
legal hustle on.
That's why it's in the community. It ain't all gonna be on every corner. That don't make sense.
How many
People
people
keep saying it's a weed spot on every corner. Oh man, no, it's not.
It is.
Cut it out. No, it's not.
It will
Not
be.
where I stay.
It will be.
It will be. It will be. It will
Just
be.
like how
Gambling,
liquor stores are.
liquor stores,
Already regulations
gambling,
to make
liquor
sure
stores
that
are
they
legal.
don't have
One person at a time.
a certain amount of feet away from everybody.
That's true.
That's what the regulations is.
Yeah.
If they do, they cracking heads. That's how it is, period. There's regulations. That's why we got to vote, because they got people on this charter commission that's going to change everything up, that's going to make it where you can have one on every corner. But that's why you got to vote out there to get the right people in, so you don't see what you think is going to happen. Because you can think it all you want what's going to happen until you get out there and make a difference. That's how it happens.
Dispensaries on every corner, all up 8 Mile.
If you want that,
gonna be
go
everywhere.
ahead. Go ahead.
All on Finkel.
It's gonna be
If
everywhere.
you want that, then you can make it happen.
It's gonna be everywhere.
But that's not how it is, because you have a right to make up the decisions to make sure that don't
Dispensaries
happen.
in Roseville,
You know where it won't be?
Clinton Township.
You make the
It
right.
won't be on Dan Gilbert's property. It won't be like on it won't be over there near Campus Marshes.
No.
It won't be like in affluent places to me.
Oh, man,
That's thriving.
I believe it's gonna be wherever the people say it's gonna be.
Downtown.
I believe downtown,
Especially
everywhere.
downtown.
I believe it's gonna be
Right in the heart of downtown.
I believe wherever they want to put it at. The people who got money, the people who is established, the people who is in office.
Well, you
It
know
costs
the
too much to
new-
rent.
When I was
It
in
costs
Denver,
too much to
it's
rent.
Everywhere.
Everywhere,
I'm saying.
right.
It's gonna be
This
there.
everywhere.
Here's my idea. We get a little parking lot, right? And you put a SCCD, Sweetwater.
Sweetwater
Carolina
wings.
Kitchen.
Sweetwater wings.
What was my other C? I had another C. Oh, Louisiana Creole,
Ooh.
and then a dispensary.
No.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
No.
no.
Now
nobody listen to
Sweetwater,
him. Y'all vote for
Sweetwater,
president, and I
Sweetwater
swear to
over
God,
there.
that's
You
just
can't
one
go wrong
parking
with
lot.
Sweetwater
That's just one
wings.
parking lot brought to you by the youth. I'm telling
No,
you. It's gonna
Louisiana
be
Creole,
SCCDs
shout out to them
everywhere.
too. They've been here forever.
Sweetwater, Carolina
Forever.
Very cool. They come to my
dispensary.
show as well. The guy who owns it, he comes out to the Comedy Castle.
Really? You know what I'm saying? I love the people, the black
Here's the
owned
problem with the black
businesses.
community. When
I love the
when
black
present
owned
the black
businesses. You know,
See, they
Sweetwater,
really-
Louisiana Creole. What was your
I
other
felt you.
restaurant?
I felt you.
dispensary.
No.
Sweetwater.
I'm talking about the other restaurant.
The restaurant called
I need you to
Dispensary.
refocus.
No, it's look. I'm
He's
listening.
focused
I'm
on
telling
Instead
you.
of oatmeal cookies and Doritos.
Right.
SCCD. If y'all would listen and give the little guy a shot, maybe we could all make.
Stop
some
calling
money.
yourself
The
little.
guy.
Oh no, trust me, I am. I'm
You just said little guy.
Listen, all right, the young one here. Has a good idea. Sweetwater, Carolina Kitchen, Creole Dispensary,
Where's
You gotta
Carolina?
make it
That's
happen.
what's
Make it happen.
Carolina Kitchen. That's where I was at.
Caribbean Kitchen, Caribbean
Oh,
Kitchen.
6 Mile.
On 6 Mile.
Caribbean
Oh,
Kitchen. Is that
Caribbean.
black
The
owned?
Jamaican.
Yeah,
Jamaican.
Yup, Jamaican.
Okay, so I'm all for black owned
No, this is
businesses.
all
Caribbean
black.
Kitchen.
Yeah, that's my
Sweetwater
people. That's my people.
and Louisiana Creole.
I think this Christmas, if you're gonna be a consumer and celebrate Christmas,
Sorry.
if you're gonna be a consumer this year, try to spend some money with a black business. Try.
Right.
Find you a black. Go on Illinois, Avenue Fashion. Go someplace, a black business, and spend some money. $100, whatever you do. Don't spend all your money at Somerset or at Oakland
Macy's.
Mall or Macy's. Go and find you a store that's owned by some African Americans and buy. If you're gonna buy a shirt for a kid, buy a shirt there. It's stores. They are viable
Yes, that's
neighborhood
true.
mom and pop stores you can go to and buy an item that's gonna be quality.
Right.
I mean, you could. I feel like any. I don't know. Are there any black owned shoe stores?
Yes,
Where are they?
on Livernois, it's a couple.
What are the
Avenue
names?
Fashion. I don't remember. the name.
So that's what we need to do. We need to get like you guys call into the station, support so we can support you, those black owned businesses.
I'm gonna have some cats.
You know, so we'll know we'll know where to get. So we'll know where to send
We
people.
will have stores in here for Christmas.
They really have built up Livernois.
It's amazing.
Yes, it is.
I've been over there since I was a kid. I rode my bike down Avenue of Fashion 1,000 summer days, and I've never seen what it is right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's from the
It's
70s
really
when
nice.
I was a kid riding my bike in the Palmer Woods and riding around. Look at that house. It's totally different than what I see now.
Oh, yeah.
You think it's
Like
like
night
coming
and day.
back?
It's coming. It's
It's
Like
been
downtown?
came back.
It's back.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
downtown?
It's back. It's uptown.
Wait. Hey,
it's live.
Millie
It's
walk to
uptown.
that.
It's
Hey.
uptown.
They got a lot of
Uptown.
little stuff going on.
They
a lot
do.
of little shops
They do.
you can just walk in, little
Yeah.
boutiques.
Art stores.
Man,
I bought some
everything.
art on my
Everything.
wall
By that
right now.
Cuckoo's or
Yeah.
something like that. Coco's.
Yeah.
It's a little chicken and waffle
Coco's.
spot. Cuzzo's.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Look,
where
coffee
Cuzzo's
shop
is.
over there, all that, man. They got all that. Look,
They
coffee
really didn't
shop,
build
all
it
Yes,
up.
that's a
all
nice
those
little
type of
spot.
stuff.
Shout out to Cuzzo's real quick. Go ahead, look,
I
round of
never
applause,
had it. Is
Courtney,
it
can
good?
I have a little shout out to Cuzzo's? Because you know what? The little round of applause, Cuzzo's real quick. It's nice in there. Got a nice little bar. The food is good. The service is good. I ain't mad at Cuzzo's.
I'm gonna go there.
I ain't mad.
I still haven't made it yet.
I haven't. Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
You have to work tomorrow? You have to work tomorrow?
I'm on the pole.
You're on the pole.
Right.
You're on the pole.
He's
Working
on,
the pole, baby.
he's on the pole tomorrow.
Let's go to Cuzzo's tomorrow, man, for lunch.
Come on, let's do it. I'm
Yeah,
with it.
Cuzzo's.
Y'all
What time?
drive me.
About, you get off for a minute? You working?
Sweetwater
About,
wings.
say 1, 2.
Yup, that's
What's tomorrow?
good.
Tomorrow, yeah, 2.
What's tomorrow?
That's a little
Tuesday.
workout.
Yeah,
Good.
in the morning.
It'll be nice if we can have tune in soon to Mike Bonner's YouTube channel because it's about to be nice.
Yeah.
Tune in real soon because then we can actually go and video these places and talk to these black business owners and eat the food. And
Right.
I'm just saying you can see what we're offering and what they have to offer, and that
Right.
channel will show you this is Detroit. You know, I used to do a show on Channel 20. It was called, and I do it sometimes still. It's called We Love Detroit, and we go out to different businesses, and it was like Metro Detroit. But I feel like the Mike Bonner show would be all Detroit all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
Put it out
a
there.
good
Put it out
camera, YouTube camera.
man, a lot of
I did
times
a
they don't
show-
even need a lot of stuff.
You just use your phone.
Right. I was about to say, yeah.
You don't even need a lot of
surprised.
stuff. Even if it was a simple Canon.
Plus, we got the production. We got the people for that.
Right.
Yeah, we do.
They'll give you a YouTube camera.
Yeah.
Because I did a show in, where was that? In San Diego. And YouTube, they had this one guy a camera. He had a YouTube camera. And he was going around with they had YouTube on there. And they sponsored the whole thing.
What's up?
Oh, yeah, you can't beat that.
Sure can.
That's what you call it?
Hey.
I relate to it so much. I be feeling it.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a circle.
Round and round she go.
Hey.
Round and round she go.
Hey.
Hold on. Wait, you all in, ain't you?
That's the washing machine.
You said what now?
The washing machine.
Oh yeah, I got the basic. I got the when you started off. You know how you go how they start off like look at
I know when you was born.
That's it. Look, that's all
I know when you was born.
Right. I told on myself that.
So make
Damn.
sure while you're telling yourself, tell your friends. You got any friends who are need a ride to the polls,
Right.
need encouragement to get up and go vote. Be that encouraging factor in someone's life tomorrow.
I saw
to
somebody
make them
said
go
they giving
vote.
free rides away. Who was that said they was giving rides away tomorrow?
You guys can go see if you're at home, Netflix and chill. Watch a movie tonight called State of Jones.
State of Jones.
Matthew
State of
McConaughey.
Jones.
I never seen it, but I've been Free State of Jones.
Free State of Jones.
What's it about?
Mike, you
Voting
don't listen to me at
is
all.
in it.
No, I said you might
The
know
right to
story,
vote.
man.
They're like,
That's not
okay,
good
so
food.
they are fighting for their rights, slavery days, and then it comes down to when they are set free, when they do get a chance to fight, and how it's really just turned around. And it really goes back to slavery. When they say they're free, they're not really free because then they have to do sharecropping and they don't have those rights. And then it progresses to when they say, oh, black people can vote now. But then white people suppress them and kill them before they can even get to the polls.
Right.
And then people that do get to the polls, their votes literally aren't even in the bucket anymore. Meaning like when they were voting Republican, and they were voting Republican back then.
Right.
When those 10 men out of the 40 or 50 that were on their way there, when the 10 men showed up, they said, oh, only one Republican vote. The rest Democrats. So they really didn't even... So it was basically hardship, and it just has voting in it.
So what is Matthew McConaughey? Because he come through with a gun, like on the cover. He looked like he was...
He really is for the African American people. He winds up having one of the first mixed race babies.
Okay.
as well.
From where? From where?
State of Jones.
What year was
He got
that?
kicked out of he got kicked out because he was supporting black
The
people.
first mixed race baby happened on slave ship.
I was like, maybe it's the first one that they allowed.
No.
Right.
Go back
We cool
in
with
that place
all
on
slave
that
ship
island.
raping that was going on.
No. On that island, the Jones Island, the state of Jones Islands, that was the first mixed rape. Not in terms of the world.
Yeah.
And this is a movie. It's not real. You know, this is a movie.
Right.
So
Like Django.
yeah, we ain't get justice like that. I don't know.
Django.
I love Django.
Oh man, it was so
Yes,
good.
Kayak's name.
It's so.
That's my kayak's name, Django.
Yo, did you kayak?
I
Have you
kayak.
kayaked lately?
Nah, it's too cold.
You wouldn't do it.
Leukemia. I'm gonna catch leukemia.
I knew that wasn't the right one. As soon as I said it, I was like,
I knew that wasn't the right
Yeah, I already
one.
came out, buddy.
You can catch leukemia out
I'm
here.
like, that's the first
Oh
time I ever heard of that. The blood disease.
Okay.
Yes.
What did I mean to say? Pneumonia?
Well, I don't know what the hell you meant to say.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't go kayaking this late because it's cold outside. You'll catch gonorrhea.
He said you can catch leukemia, diabetes.
I'm like,
kayaking cold.
I'm trying to picture that in my head. Like, now wait a minute.
This is why y'all don't.
You know what? You about to get lupus.
Yeah, we got
You about to get lupus from being in that boat in that kind of water.
It's gonna be real loopy.
You guys, we are not laughing about diseases, just so y'all
Oh,
know.
absolutely not.
We are laughing about
Woo, yes.
somebody not understanding what leukemia was. That's who we're.
Ooh.
I'm not saying any names, Carrie. So, if somebody paid you $2 million, would you get in that kayak and row a little bit?
Roll.
I mean,
Yeah.
would you just use your
Where?
paddles on the Detroit River? Would you
Yes.
do it?
How much?
Yes,
$2 million.
I'm
I
helping
would go
him.
across to Canada.
And get arrested?
I'm gonna have a straw and be swimming with him, trying to push the canoe.
Yeah,
like,
$2
we
million is
got
going
this.
down.
$2 million.
I just want.
What about
pussy.
100,000?
Yes.
It's going down.
Yes.
It's
10,000?
going down for
Yes.
10,000.
What would you do for 10,000?
Butt naked. On the kayak.
Hey, bucket
With
naked.
Klondike bar.
Swinging things.
My girl, Doc Sabrina, up next. She gonna be in the house. She's very informative. Her show is dope. Check her out. This is 9:10 a.m. Superstation. We are the future of radio. Yes, y'all.
Why are we so stupid? Yo, my hair hurts. I was laughing so
Time go by
hard.
so fast.
People, you know,
I was
like
laughing
like
so
when
hard.
you interject political stuff, our views of politics, and you know, then Gary come in.
That was fun.
This
Let's
is
say something like what he's.
I actually had fun.
no, it was dope. It's not stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go. I'm tired, actually.
Man,
Thanks for
me
tuning
too.
in, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Please don't forget to vote tomorrow. Y'all, we gonna sign out. All the people
Got one
here.
more veggies.
Veggies.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yep.
Let me see y'all faces. My friend said, "Why are you so light right now?" I said, "Dark lipstick makes me look light."
He didn't have one. He had one.
No, I ain't have
Oh,
one.
go ahead. It's yours.
No, split it.
No,
Split
no,
the
no.
bag.
It's okay, Courtney.
Right, she done ruined it right.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
Courtney.
Look at all this
No,
Kimberly.
Oh, what's that? You got one right
Did
there.
my hair
What
crazy.
are you talking about? Yeah, go ahead.
I dyed it. I dyed it and didn't know what I was
You got one
doing.
sitting right there.
The opinions.
So irritating. Cause look, I had one bite. I said, "Damn, I'm gonna have to wait till I get home to finish this." So he was like, "Look, man, I got one more." Yeah, come on with it. That one getting ate in the car.
They came by here and brought food.
Yeah.
They dope.